Good evening. I'm calling to order the Union County Board of Chosen Freeholders agenda meeting of Thursday, September 5th, 2019. Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Freeholder Estrada. Freeholder Garrettson. Freeholder Granados.
Here.
Freeholder Hudak.
Here.
Freeholder Palmieri Mudet.
Here.
Freeholder Staten.
Here.
Freeholder Williams.
Here.
Vice Chair Mirabella.
Here.
And Chair Kowalski.
Here.
Chair, you have 8 freeholders present.
Thank you. Would you please lead us in the prayer and salute to the flag?
Humbly we ask God, the giver of peace and the lover of charity, to give the entire family of nations true agreement with his will, and to grant the light of his spirit on all who work for justice and peace.
Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk, would you please read the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act?
Chair wishes to announce that pursuant to the requirements of New Jersey State's annotated Title 10, New Jersey Statutes annotated Title 10, Chapter 4, Section 10 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting of the Board of Chosen Freeholders of the County of Union has been given by mailing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2019, along with periodic changes necessitated by circumstances to the newspapers circulating within the County of Union who are designated to receive such notice, and by posting the annual meeting schedule for the year 2019 in the Administration Building, and further by filing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2019 with the Office of the County Clerk.
Thank you. We'll approve communications at the regular meeting on September 12th, and I will now call up our acting prosecutor, Lindsay Rotolo.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Well, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I have the office has one resolution on for consideration. I'm happy to take any questions you might have.
Any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
For the Department of Administrative Services, Director Laura Scutari.
Department of Administration Services has one resolution on the agenda, and I'll try to answer any questions.
Thank you. Department of Engineering, Public Works, and Facilities, Director Joe Graziano.
Good evening, Madam Chair, freeholders. The department has 14 resolutions on for your consideration. I'll try and answer any questions you have.
Fielder Staten? Oh, no. Okay.
You've been busy.
Any questions? Okay, I think we're good.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Department of Human Services, Director Debbie Ann Anderson.
Good evening, Chair, members of the Board. The Department of Human Services has 4 resolutions on, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Fielder Hudak.
Thank you, Chair. Good evening, Director. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Just wanted to get some, this is not a new grant. This is a reauthorization, or we're reapplying for we've had this grant before, correct?
Number 1?
Number 1.
Yes.
So I did not give you a number, so thank you for
No problem.
guessing so well. I was not using good words. Just 35,000 with a 7,000 county match. Is that similar to last year?
It is no change.
No change?
It is $35,000.
Okay, thank you. That's my only question.
Fielder Granados.
Thank you, Chair. Just in reference to number 2-3, how many individuals actually partake in the treatment, part of the resource center last year?
For the IDRC, so far this year, we have served about 469 individuals. A total of, in 2018, we served about 851. So the numbers are consistent year after year.
Thank you, Director. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Director. Department of Public Safety, Director Andrew Moran.
Good evening, Chair, members of the Board. Department of Public Safety has 3 resolutions on for your consideration. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Oh, Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Director, number one, can you just talk a little bit about what services are included in that post-mortem toxicology lab?
These are tests for on urine samples, blood samples, tissue samples that assist the medical examiner in coming to a conclusion on the cause and nature of deaths in the county. There's a wide variety of tests that they do, and several related to the opioid epidemic, identifying exactly what drug caused the death.
Is this an enhanced amount because of that rise in those kind of deaths, or is it the same, similar amount?
No, we did it. We've had 2-year agreements with this laboratory in the past. We increased the not-to-exceed amount from 100,000 to 120 because of the increased investigations related to deaths.
Okay, makes sense. All right, thank you, Director. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Fielder Granados?
Thank you, Chair. Just in reference to number 3, can you elaborate on some of the training and equipment part of that program?
Certainly, this is a pass-through federal grant that goes to 3 law enforcement agencies in Union County, Elizabeth, Plainfield, and Linden that qualified for the grant. They could use the money whatever way they determine will enhance their capabilities for law enforcement wise. Departments have traditionally used it for communication needs, security needs, video, license plate readers in the past.
Thank you, Director. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Good. Thank you, Director.
Thank you.
Office of the County Council, Robert Barry.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Office of the County Council has one item on tonight's agenda, and I'd be happy to answer any questions the board may have.
Thank you, County Council.
You're welcome.
I'll now ask if any freeholders have additional resolutions to add to next week's regular meeting agenda, or if you have friendly amendments or changes to the resolutions listed on tonight's agenda. And I will have a resolution about the acceptance of the county audit for the year 2018. And I'll also have additional resolutions pertaining to advisory board appointments and possibly a couple of laudatories. Fielder Garrettson?
Oh, no.
If you don't mind, I'd like to join you on number 1.
Sure, please.
Vice Chair?
Madam Chair, I just suggest, since our colleague Freeholder Hudak is being honored by the Linden Good Scouts, that perhaps that comes from you and the entire board.
That's a very good
Including
idea,
himself,
thank you.
He can honor himself too.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Fielder Staton?
Yes, if Rebecca doesn't mind, I would be added to number 9.
Okay.
Certainly.
Fielder Muda?
Thank you, Chair. I would like to be added to number 6.
Fielder Williams?
Thank you, Chair. I would like to have a resolution of condolence for the family of Rosemary Pittis, Plainfield.
All right. You'll give the information to
Yes,
the clerk. Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Fielder Granados?
On behalf of my Freeholder colleague, who I believe would want to join in on number 5, I'd like to ask for Freeholder Strada to join me on number 5, please.
Okay.
Speak out third person.
All right. I think that's it.
He said yes? Okay, as long as he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. That sounds good.
Okay, very good.
Can I just,
yes.
Madam Chair, can I just add a point of information on one of the resolutions I did? I just, I was actually very saddened by one of the passings, but I just wanted to share that I learned that on number 3, Robert Drummond, he was the first person in New Jersey to receive a Dura Heart. So he was the 17th in the, I guess, the nation that actually received this artificial heart. He just recently passed, but it was just amazing to know that he was truly a fighter and someone who was a trailblazer for so many people in our county and other places. So I didn't know that, but I thought it was just interesting and wanted to share that with everyone.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, we're adjourned.